Gonna have a great time, lads.
Aye, that was a pretty satisfying clink, I'd say.
Good day to you. It is I, Galaxy Productions, and I am joined by...
ChaoticSpirit and
FireEverybodyScream.
Yeah, a.k.a.
Hasiel.
And...
Terrell Thomas.
Oh, right. And your IP address is?
1, 2, 3.
Alright, so...
Social
but yeah.
security number next, please.
Yeah. Alrighty, so... We just saw, Jurassic World Dominion.
Well, like...
A while ago, but
a while ago, but we still saw it recently.
we saw it...
Somewhat recently.
We saw it, actually... We saw it a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw it like Sunday, right?
A week ago,
No, Friday.
as of the time we're recording this.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, tomorrow will be Friday. So tomorrow it would have been a week.
Week by now. Yeah.
Because it's Thursday when we're recording this.
So 6 days. But
Yeah.
it was recent.
Yeah, it was recent.
Pretty recent,
And
yeah.
it's still fresh in our minds. And we have a lot to say about it. So...
Dear God, it's still fresh in our minds.
Yeah.
Very, very fresh.
Huh, I can still hear the screams.
Oh.
My guy was
So,
writing.
we have a lot to unload.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
definitely.
so... Terrell, would you like to start us off? On how you
All
thought,
right.
on what you thought?
So, Jurassic World. Dominion. Ooh, very scary. You get the chills just thinking about it, right, guys? So,
Yeah.
the movie was bad.
we're gonna start after that.
All right, everybody,
The
we're
movie's
done
back.
here.
Yep.
Wrap it up.
I think that's good enough of a summary.
We're
Good
just
enough,
gonna
basically.
hit the ground running here. The movie was bad.
Yeah, at least I think in our opinion.
In our
I guess-
opinion.
Yeah. Bro, the movie, we're not gonna like give direct spoilers, but like when the movie started, the opening sequence, kind of an explanation to what happened. We just burst out laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Like some little girl was getting chased by dinosaurs.
Oh,
We just
my
started
goodness.
laughing.
Wait, you should tell them what we're about to do here, like the rundown of the podcast.
Wait, what are we doing,
We're
actually?
pulling-
I'm not sure.
We're putting up trailers.
Oh, right,
Okay.
right. Wait, no. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's, we don't, that we don't
So
explain.
the question is this like a movie review?
Yes.
Without spoilers?
No,
or
with spoilers.
Okay, with spoilers.
With spoilers.
So, yeah, you've been warned. Spoilers, everybody.
Yeah.
So, my closing statement: Jurassic World Dominion.
Not that great.
At least not Velocipaster.
At least not from that.
Yeah.
There you go. The thumbnail.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter, and 10 being
Spider-Man No Way Home.
10 being Spider-Man No Way Home. And
Yeah, that.
I give it
I give it a 4.
Yeah. We said in the theater we'd give it a 3, 4. I think
4.
no. We
4 to
expected.
5.
Yeah.
We expected a 3.
We expected a 3.
We expected a 3.
We walked out with a 4.5.
Yeah.
So I guess we weren't disappointed.
Our eyes were open.
Alright? Well,
Our eyes were
yeah.
open. So I'll give it a 4.8 for that.
Alright.
Our eyes were
4.5.
open.
I'd give it 4.5.
I'm just gonna give it a nice even 4.
Understand.
The thing is, like, I gotta say is that, to be honest, I didn't even really want to see this movie. It's just that, I don't know, I have some twisted compulsion to complete things. So since I've already seen the first 2, and I'll admit, I actually kind of like the first Jurassic World movie. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was so hilariously stupid. Like, no, if you think about it, if you really think about it, it just comes down to dinosaurs running amok in a mansion, right?
You're not wrong. Just imagine the dinosaur being like, "Hello there. Would you like a nice, refreshing soda pop?"
Can you put me to where the bathroom is, please?
Please,
I'm lost.
I'm afraid I've eaten a little too much human meat.
Alfred!
Sonic diarrhea is on the way.
Yeah, I saw the first Jurassic and I was like, I'm not even going to try with World.
Yeah. To be honest,
I did see Jurassic World.
I think that was okay.
That was an okay movie.
Yeah.
It
had its good moments. It had its
Yeah.
bad.
But the reason like I stayed awake for it was because
It was
I
funny.
was little.
Just
I was little. They put it on and I was like, ooh, Jurassic World.
like, a dinosaur.
And I saw the big chompy. I was like, ooh. Make me happy. Make me happy.
He's like, ooh, people
Chumpy, make me
like,
happy.
ooh, people are getting eaten. This is fun.
Oh
me happy.
my goodness. And then the British girl. The British
Oh
girl.
no.
My whole point is that I'm British.
I'm British.
I don't
Honestly,
like going out.
Is she actually British though?
I think the actor I
Either
genuinely don't
the
know.
accent sounded really bad, or she's just really bad.
I mean, has she been in any other movies?
I don't know. Hang on.
I want to
Guys.
go to
Where's my
the
phone?
town.
Anyone know where I'm on?
But honestly, if I had to say one thing, I feel like the plot did not progress.
Yeah, it literally came full circle.
Yeah, like literally, like, and not in a good way.
And not in a good way.
Yeah, not in a good way.
So many plot holes.
Not like, yes, Spider-Man is Spider-Man home, like Civil War, not Spider-Man Civil War. Not like, okay, let me restate that. It's not like in Spider-Man, when he's in Civil War, he starts off with no help, a pretty bad suit, right? And then like in No Way Home, where he ends up all alone again.
Yeah.
But like in a good way, where he finally made his own suit. He's learned his own experience.
Yeah, he's learned
not
from his
like
lesson.
that. It's not like semi.
There was no lesson to be learned.
There
in
really
Jurassic World.
wasn't.
Like, the movie began with, like, you know, like, oh no, dinosaurs living amongst us, what are we gonna do? To, oh no, dinosaurs living amongst us.
Guess
What
we'll
are we
move them
gonna do?
somewhere
Guess I'll,
else.
guess I'll die.
Yeah, or like
Guess
guess we'll
I'll
throw
die.
them somewhere else.
That's
I guess
exactly.
we're fine with this now.
And
Yeah.
then I could have thought some BS in there. We need to coexist. Like you said, the problem with Jurassic World was that they were coexisting with dinosaurs.
exactly.
That was the
Like-
the main premise of the movie.
Like, yes, we need to coexist with a species that was wiped out millions of years ago just because some humans said, hey, let's pull a dumbass move and make dinosaurs again.
Not to mention, they were like, let's put dinosaurs on the mainland with the humans, and nobody was like, you know what would be really funny? If we had a dinosaur in a Starbucks. I would have loved to have seen that scene.
At least
with like, I'll take a tall, oh my god!
Just a dinosaur being like,
Like, that would be
like, run for your lives! Forget the venti latte, we gotta run!
I'll take a large venti. Hello there.
Just the dinosaur like, hello. Like, ah! I think basically for what it felt like for me, there was only one thing that moved the entire plot forward. A fucking bug. I mean,
He's not wrong.
like, no, literally, like, there was, like, they came back, the old actors came back, this ain't spoilers, right, because,
Yeah.
duh,
Also,
they're in
we're
the
spoiling
trailer.
the movie, by the way.
Yeah, we're doing
we
spoilers.
gave warnings.
We gave warnings. Anyways, so, the bugs. Back on the bugs.
Yeah, like, they came, like, the old actors came back, right, I think her name's, what's her name? It starts with an E, like, Ellie?
Her name is
Ellie.
Ellie Sattler.
Yeah, Ellie. Like, she came back. She was like, yes, bug wiped out crop that doesn't use this specific seed from corrupt company, right? That's what gets them to start investigating the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like, the whole reason
It's
they
they're causing a
investigate
famine.
the whole reason they make them investigate that company is because of a bug. It's not even a dinosaur that's going around eating people.
Like, it doesn't even, like, transmit any cool disease or anything.
Like, yeah, it's just,
yeah,
oh,
they're starving us.
well, I mean, like, I guess, like, from a point of view, it is realistic, right? Like, I guess a company could take over that by, like, controlling
Yeah.
how the food works, right?
But,
like,
but that's the thing.
but it's a movie. We're not here to watch realistic stuff.
They didn't have control over it.
Exactly, they didn't.
They literally made it to make it.
Yeah.
Two things. First of all, Maisie is actually British.
Oh.
And her name is Isabella Sermon. And she's only been in the 2 Jurassic World movies that we've seen. Those are her only movies.
Really?
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Okay, I will say, I think she did okay for, like, the first 2, but, like, I will say, like, she could do better, definitely, but...
And, like, speaking of, like, you know, the new cast, right?
Mhm.
Wait, what was the redhead's name?
Claire.
Claire.
Like, Claire Deering, yeah.
Claire was so useless during the movie.
She had nothing to do with this
So useless.
Oh.
Literally all she did was run and get attacked by dinosaurs.
Oh, and we can't even forget the dumbest part of this movie. Literally everybody going, hey,
Eyes on me.
Eyes on me.
with a little hand.
Yeah.
Oh
we were all
my
just
goodness.
waiting for the dinosaur to, like, just...
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, okay, I guess with some it makes sense. Like, duh, tiny little dinosaurs, like, the ones that were chasing the girl. Yeah. Maybe Velociraptor if you, like, kind of try to make yourself look bigger, maybe somewhat, but at the same time, if they're smart enough to open a door, I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to be like, I don't think this human has any sharp teeth or shit. I think I could just kill him.
At the beginning of the movie, he lassos that huge dinosaur, right? And attaches it to a tree stump, by the way.
I know, right?
A tree stump! A tree stump!
A tree stump.
Like, how? What?
I mean, like,
oh my God.
okay, two things. Number one, how did it not break? Number two, how did it not slip out? It was like a tree stump. It wasn't even an entire tree. It was like a tree stump that's taller than, like, a little taller than our microphone, maybe. How did it not, like, slip out?
And plus, it was to keep it from getting away, not going towards him. So he went inside the rope, right? To go up to the dinosaur. Hey, I see me. It was a huge dinosaur, by the way.
I mean, then again, I think I'm not a dinosaur expert. Like, I'm not even, like, a basics person when it comes to dinosaurs.
Yeah, I can see where you're going. I might be vegetarian.
Yeah, it's a vegetarian
but,
dinosaur.
If you were a wild animal, you would want to at least fight back. Not eat people, but
just
fight back.
I'd be like...
No.
Like,
exactly.
Like, what's that one, like, super spiky dinosaur? Like, not spiky, but, like...
Triceratops?
No. Actually, maybe it is Triceratops. It's like that one with, like, kind of the big, like skull that kind of bends, like, you know? And it has, like, a horn. It kind of looks like a rhino mixed with, like...
Triceratops.
Yeah, Triceratops. I'm telling you, I don't know dinosaurs. But, yeah, like, a Triceratops, I'm pretty sure they're, like, omnivore, I think, or, like...
And then I had...
Like, they fight back. Like, they freaking charge at them.
Yeah. This isn't, like, a gripe with this movie, but... Maybe I'm just stupid, but they were talking, like, about dinosaurs, like, scientific names, like we knew them.
Oh, yeah. And then, see, the thing is that this movie also assumes the audience is stupid.
I mean, I am, but... Semi. At least when it comes to dinosaurs. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, also, if you hear us crunching and, like, bags rattling, we have chips here.
And we're drinking. At least I am.
We're drinking.
We're not alcohol.
Not non-alcoholic beverages.
I'm drinking green apple soda.
Yeah, and I'm drinking, and I think Terrell and I are drinking berry lemonade soda.
Gatorade soda.
The Jones Experience.
What?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Good soda though. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, Claire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Redhead.
Yeah.
So useless. Even when she was about to be of use, like cutting the wires, you remember that scene?
Yeah.
Ellie.
Sadie?
Like Ellie, she started...
Ellie Sadler.
Ellie Sadler. She grabbed the hatchet and did it herself. She's like, just give me this!
No, you know what's so stupid? Like, she wait, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but Ellie, like, swung the hatchet, right? She hit the wires. But what's so stupid is that, like, it somehow caused a reset of the whole system.
Yeah.
Like, she just, I'm pretty sure she just broke it. Like, how did that cause a reset?
It redirected the power.
Not even a reset. It's not even like the original movie. Like, it redirected the power. How does blindly smacking at some wires make power redirect?
By the way, speaking of the original movie, all the scenes were copied from the original movie.
Oh, basically, it was
all the scenes.
Yeah, it was basically like someone just grabbed, like, all the original movies, tore them into little pieces, and just stitched them back together for one big movie.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's Jurassic Frankenstein.
Jurassic Frankenstein. There you go.
And then the you know the man who made the bugs, the guy holding all of his lab stuff?
Oh yeah, Henry Wu, right?
Yeah.
Dude, my guy's been like in every movie, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
the main brainwasher of the group.
He's in every movie and does the exact same thing and just complains about how everybody's like, you are stupid!
Evil scientist man, I could save the world after literally almost like tearing it to pieces.
Yeah. What's funny is that, like, literally, honestly, dinosaurs almost had no impact in the entire movie. Like, the only thing that really impacted the movie was the company and the bugs.
Oh yeah, Biosyn. Who made the bugs.
Yeah, who made the bugs. Like, basically, they fixed the bugs. We're good with the dinosaurs, right? Like, they said they moved them all to one place.
Alright, correct me if I'm wrong. But did they provide a single reason as to why they created the bugs?
Nope.
I think they did, but, like, it was like, you know, so they could...
We didn't hear it!
Like, the thing... Okay, wait, like, the thing is... Okay, they said like they made the bugs to like control the food supply, quote unquote, right?
Wait,
so,
that
like,
was the reason?
That was the reason.
Yeah, so like it's dumb because I don't know how controlling the food supply would.
Wait,
you know.
I'm sorry.
Food surplus is like
Wait, you mean to tell me
that's what you want?
that
Okay, they made the bugs like. Hold on, sorry, I had to burp. They made the bugs to basically eat the food that was like not engineered by Biosyn, because like Biosyn, I think they give like specific seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So like they made like, well, they bought them back because they're like an extinct species apparently. So they bought them back to eat the seeds that aren't Biosyn. So like I think that the people like who are raising food that does not like is not funded by Biosyn, I guess, or like given the seeds by it, they could go to Biosyn and they could just gain more control of the food supply. At least that's what I'm guessing. I think that's it.
You mean to tell me that they are like, okay, these dinosaurs, let's not have them eat humans. Let's give them these bugs.
Yeah.
And they think that makes
And
sense.
the bugs will slowly kill them off.
I'm sorry, but no, that just doesn't make sense. Because here's the thing. No, that just doesn't make sense.
Like honestly, the bugs were basically what would drive the human to the extinction. Like
A cool scene that somebody pointed out was that how they were on a fire, right?
Oh, yeah.
that was a
Up the
really
sky.
good special effect. Actually,
That was
not gonna
cool.
lie. That was a cool scene.
And they
yeah.
started falling out.
Other than that, the special effects were bad.
Yeah, they were actually really good special effects. I will say.
Yeah.
And like, okay, here's the thing: special effects are great.
CGI was a little rough.
Yeah,
Every
like
now and again.
the special effects are great, but like sometimes the acting, well, not
Doesn't
the acting,
make
but
up
just
for
like
special effects.
yeah, but it's not even the acting because they got some good actors in there, right? But it's
Yeah.
like their lines, the way they were written. Like, dude, the first scene with Owen and like Claire, that was so awkward. I don't know about you, but that felt like really awkward for me.
A good
Well, like,
good 7% of their lines are, "Hey, eyes on me."
yeah,
eyes on me.
yeah.
Basically.
But like basically like okay, at some point Owen comes in, like he was riding the horses, right? And like the girl, like I don't even remember, Macy. She was like, "You smell like horses." And it's like, "Oh, okay." And
How
then,
can
like,
you
and
smell
then-
like horses?
I don't know. And then Claire was like, "What if I'm into that?" And it's like,
What?
you can't tell, but
And
I
we-
was making like a really like.
And
cringy
speaking
face.
of lingo,
Oh no!
Somebody's wait. What was his name?
my
Ian.
goodness.
Ian. What was his name?
let's just say Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum's
Yeah,
character.
Ian. Yeah, that's his
Ian
name.
something slid into Ali
Ellie
Sattler's
Sattler's
DM.
DM.
Oh,
no!
You could hear the theater say, "Oh."
Yeah,
That
like-
was so bad.
Like I know, right? Like
Oh,
when they
my
said that, the entire theater audibly groaned, and some dudes behind us, they were like, "Oh no!"
Also, I can't let this go. The people behind us, like before the movie started.
They were clapping at everything.
No, not just that, but they spilled their entire box of popcorn.
They spilled like their whole like.
Like right behind my seat, right?
Uh-huh.
So when we get,
There's just like a mountain of popcorn underneath his ass. He looks down and is like, "What the?"
It's like, what am I doing?
I am treading in popcorn right now. It's like, did you get to eat any?
No, that was like $8 gone down the drain.
$8? Oh, you're lowballing there. It's like $20 down the
No,
drain.
like, okay, the question is, how big was the bucket? If it was like a big bucket, I would assume $15.
From the looks of the pile,
It was a pretty massive.
it looked at least a medium, but could have been a large.
Okay, I'd give that $10 to $15. Okay, Jurassic World Dominion was a bad movie, but you know what? This is the summary. Like, this is what I would summarize the whole movie as, but I'm gonna say it now, even though it's not the end. A very entertaining dumpster fire.
Yeah,
I will say that.
very-
That's like the summary for the whole thing entirely.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to give any spoilers.
It was funny to laugh at.
Yeah, it was
Definitely.
like, it was
Yeah.
entertaining. Was it like the best movie? No, but I have said this a million times in front of my friends, or at least my homies. But like, it's not as bad as Bad Teacher.
In terms of dinosaur films, no Velocipaster.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Velocipaster.
Like, it's entertaining, but it's bad.
Like-
Is it like as good as Nacho Libre entertaining bad? No.
I still think that the worst Jurassic movie is Jurassic Park 3.
I don't blame you.
I think it would be Jurassic Park 3, Then I think Jurassic Park 2
Fallen King.
Jurassic Park 2, Fallen Kingdom.
Wait, I think
and Dominion.
Yeah, I think it'd have to be the third one, second, Dominion. Actually, what would you place? Would you place Dominion or Fallen Kingdom in like right after the second one?
Yeah, I would.
Fallen Kingdom?
No, I would put Dominion,
Fallen Kingdom, World, and then the original Jurassic Park.
And then there was the taking off the glasses. Oh my goodness!
I
know
Every movie has them taking off the glasses. Oh my god!
Oh.
This time it was at the Locusts.
Yeah. Oh, I do gotta say that I am proud of for this movie, not immediately killing off the black characters.
Right?
No, black
no,
characters.
it's not even immediately. They didn't kill him off at all.
Oh, that's right, they didn't.
They didn't. He survived.
Yeah.
We didn't.
The one black Wait, no, there were two. There were two.
Yeah,
you're right.
And he
no,
survived.
honest, she was the best character. I don't remember her name. I don't think they even mentioned it at all.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Kayla.
There was one impactful black character. She was really impactful.
She was great.
She's literally the reason they survived.
Yep.
And we remember her name. Now we remember her name.
We actually, like, after the movie, looked at the cast and found that her name was actually Kayla Watts. But I don't think they
did say it.
They never said it.
Maybe once, but like they never kept saying it. Okay. But she was honestly the best character, hands down. And what I'm about to say reflects why, but at the same time, it's gonna bring up another issue. Like, y'all remember that one scene where the plane crashed into the ice and epic music started playing? Like, wow, like we totally didn't know that the character survived, man. Like, wow.
I'll definitely see you. And then they eject because they only have one parachute, right?
Yeah.
And they ejected Claire.
Yeah.
And he was like, and they had this like whole emotional moment, but we were like, we know they're gonna survive this plane crash.
By the way, they probably should have just killed off Claire because she was just as useless. She's just as useless alive as she would have been dead. Right?
Honestly, you know what's so annoying? Thank goodness they didn't do it. I'll respect them for that. But like, speaking of Claire, and like I just thought of Owen, like something that was super annoying to me, like in the past. Now they didn't do it. I thought they were gonna bring it up, but thank goodness they didn't. The fact that Owen and like Claire's relationship is so on and off throughout the entire Jurassic World series pisses me off.
Right.
Like I thought they were gonna start it again in the series. I'm like, please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
And then, when they were stuck in the cave with that British girl, she was like, "Are you guys a thing?" And they're like, "No, we're just friends." That was like textbook cringe.
Honestly, the British girl is like so contradictory. Cause like, first of all, she's like, at some point she says, "You're not my mom," and then like, when the car crash, there's a car crash scene, and like when that happens, she's like, "Mommy, mommy." Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I went off.
Yeah, and like secondly, and secondly, like at some point, I don't know exactly what she says, but I think she basically says something like, "Oh yes, I'm not a real person." Like, bruh, you do realize you acknowledge the fact that you are a real person because in the last movie you said, "If I'm alive, they're alive too." You released the dinosaurs.
It took her a video of her real mommy to change her mind really quick.
Yeah.
really quick, mind you. As soon as she saw the first minute of the video, she had that look on her face where her mind was wiped of any past memories.
And I really hate the whole "I'm not a real person," cliche in like clone movies or stuff like that. Because, like, you look at Star Wars, and you just see these clones, like, I have one mission, right? Just protect the people, protect the Republic, help the Jedi, and then...
Kill the Jedi.
Then kill the Jedi.
Oh.
They don't, I mean, and the thing is, if you watch Clone Wars, they each have their own, like, problems and their own personalities, but I can't personally recall them ever being like, I'm not a real person. No one did the dance with no pants to make the clones, okay?
Yeah.
And... But they're still alive. They still breathe.
They still feel.
They still feel.
Think.
Yeah. So I think. I mean.
They're still alive.
Yeah. Unless you're a dinosaur, in which case, kill all the freaking dinosaurs. Nobody cares about you.
Like, don't get me wrong. You got some cute one in your species, man. But like, bro, these guys were killed off like
And there's
Millions of years
another thing about the Jurassic World dinosaurs. Weren't Blue and like Chris Pratt guy Owen, right?
Yeah, Owen Grady.
Weren't they like friends? Like even a little?
Yeah.
Like were they friends?
Yep.
So like, why was she so distant in this new one?
Well,
I mean, it's because she had a baby.
yeah.
I mean, like, I would say that, like, yes, they've known each other before. They might have a little bit of trust, but I mean, hey, then again, let's be honest. I think any wild animal, like, if they have, like, a child of sorts, they're not going to trust anyone with them, to be honest. So.
Not to mention, in Jurassic World Dominion, there was a whole thing where, kind of,
Man.
things just didn't work out. So
Yeah.
Blue's a little butthurt about that.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about the movie's main villain yet.
Oh,
So what's your story?
So what's your story?
That's how. Okay, so spoiler alert. The main villain dies.
Like, this, like, literally,
In the-
basically the same way Nedry did, the original fat guy with, like, the
Yeah.
barber shop
Oh my
can or
God.
whatever.
Yeah.
I think we already established that this movie is just like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first trilogy.
He even has the barber. He has
Like,
the
the original
shaving
barber
Yeah.
saw can.
Yeah, and the thing is like, okay, so I forget the actor's name, but he plays Peter's dad in the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
That's how Peter's dad died, actually. He got
Yeah.
killed off by dinosaurs.
Yeah, he didn't die in a plane crash. He died by dinosaurs.
He dropped his
Yeah.
barber saw
And
can.
so yeah, the Dilophosaurus, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, like the
one with
poison
freeze-
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
the one with the poison.
Yeah,
So
poison.
literally, these dinosaurs are like he's hiding from them, and
Yeah.
then they find him,
Yeah.
and then he
Horniest
turns,
one-liner.
and then he turns to them and goes, "So what's your story?"
And they kill him.
and they just eat
Jump
him.
That was his
Yeah.
death. That was his death. They didn't even eat him on camera. They shot poison at him,
Yeah,
right? And it cuts.
And it wasn't even cool like Nedry where he was like, ah, and the
Yeah.
car was shaking. It was just, ah, it just,
yeah.
like they didn't show it, but we just cut off. And then,
Not to mention, my guy throws like earlier on in the
Oh.
movie, he throws like the dumbest tantrum.
yeah, no, we gotta get the camera for that later.
There was
Yeah.
So we
there
can make it
was 2 times somebody got eaten on camera within the same scene, and that's one Segway guy from the T-Rex, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
the guy
second
like
one is the guy who was being pinned down by Pratt in the Raptor,
oh yeah.
and he gets his head chewed off.
I will
Right.
say actually they did have some really gruesome scenes actually.
Yeah.
But still doesn't make the movie any better.
Pretty blunt, if you ask me.
That's
Yeah.
that's like the Terminator sequels. It's like it doesn't matter how many like people you blow up or things you blow up.
How many walls you go through?
How many walls you go through? How
You're
many?
still not good.
I don't care if you'll be back.
It's exactly
You're not
like
no.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh,
Security
my
breach.
goodness.
William
Ah.
Afton, I'm back. Yeah, well, you only got like 3 seconds of screen time, bitch, and then they killed you off.
So going back to
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World Dominion. There are too many people climb up ladders in this
my
movie,
goodness.
Yeah, definitely.
and then they're
So
like
many scenes.
like this is I think the funniest part of this movie was when Alan Grant is climbing up this ladder and then turns on a flashlight and comes face to face with a dinosaur, and the dinosaur roars in his face, and he just goes, "Ah!"
Oh yeah,
And then,
like,
when they're getting chased by him, he drops his
the hat and he reaches for it.
Yeah, like-
dude, that's like so cliche.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, like and the dinosaur's like, no, you're not Indiana Jones, and he's like, he just reaches in the body and he's
No, they're like,
She's
forget
like,
about
forget
the
the hat.
I
And
know.
he's like, no.
like,
It's my hat.
why do you want to get the hat, my guy? It's a hat. What's more, your hat or the arm?
that.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I feel like the hat was probably from the original movie. Let's be honest. I think his hat would be worth more than his arm.
Yeah.
No, the thing is that they already took the thing is that, like, in the first Jurassic movie, Samuel Jackson's character, I forget his name in the movie.
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, hold on to your butts. That guy.
We're going to go on that.
The only thing that was left was his arm.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, I was expecting an arm to pop out.
He was
Like,
tired of those snakes in that plane.
Yeah, I was like legit. I was like, when they turned the breakers off, I just quietly muttered to myself, "Hold on to your butts," and I expected someone's arm to come out when they were like. in
And
the
then,
breaker room.
and then, there was this one scene. Well, there's a lot of scenes like it where they were like, "All right, everything's fine, we're safe," immediately
I just
after
remember-
they say that,
And I pointed.
everything explodes.
No, the thing is,
I just
pointed.
remembered something. We were like all dying about this.
Yeah.
Remember when the bugs popped up, and the two children,
Oh,
the
yeah.
little girl with the shovel,
Yeah.
and the kid. Oh my
There's
god!
this little, yeah.
Like, okay, so
I mean, they did react realistically.
they did, but like at the same time, it's like,
It was funny watching kids in despair.
calm down, you misogynist. I probably used the wrong term, but whatever.
That's okay.
Whatever. I'm stupid. I'm gonna
call me Anakin.
All right, Anakin, calm down, William Afton. Calm down, William Afton. Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
Not even the younglings.
but basically, yeah. Like when the bugs, like the big locust popped up, I will say, I have no idea if we can play that. We can throw that in there, but they're like the locusts are massive. I will say.
Yeah.
But anyway, basically, they first pop up in this farm, right? Two children are doing their chores or whatever, and then like
Tending to the chickens.
Yeah, tending to the chickens, and like the locusts come swarming in. They run to the barn. Pretty smart.
By the way,
right?
they take like 20 seconds to process what's going on.
Right. They're not like, what is that? And immediately go inside. They're like, well, I mean, again, they're kids, so. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Kids are stupid.
Yeah. But, like, basically, yeah, they run inside the barn. I'm not sure if they try to lock the doors or anything.
Yeah,
but,
they
like,
locked the doors.
Yeah, they're pretty smart.
But then
about
one burst through, they're like,
that. Yeah.
No,
I mean, okay, let's be honest. Who wouldn't be like, ah?
Yeah, but this little girl, she grabs a shovel. Like,
She just
to defend
stands there.
herself.
oh, these locusts were big. Like, if you would attach them to your leg, they would probably go from your foot to your shin, right?
Like,
Yeah.
think about like
not to your shin. Sorry, from your foot to your knee.
like
Yeah, they're
like
super
a
massive.
like a medium sized dog, like not a Chihuahua, but like a
A little smaller.
like a Bichon Frise.
Yeah. Like, they're pretty big. But, like, I mean, they're kids, right? Like, they're yelling.
Mhm.
But they can still do something. How do I know this? That was such a bad voice crack. How do I know this? Because the kid grabs a bucket and traps the bug. And they're both
Yeah.
around the same age, right?
Quick thinking on their part,
Like,
by
yeah.
the way.
Meanwhile, the girl's just there like, ah!
She had a shovel.
She
could've
had a
killed that
shovel.
thing.
She could have
killed that
smacked
thing.
it. And, like, you know, like, let's be honest, like,
But no,
like
they were
someone
like,
could say, "Oh yes, they didn't kill it because they want to study it." They're kids. Why would they be thinking, "Ah yes, I'm going to study the meticulous, not dynamics, the meticulous biology of this insect in here in front of me." Yes, very, very interesting.
and said it went more like kid number 2 uses bucket. It wasn't very effective.
Shoot, to be honest, it's like I feel like if I were in this situation, I would lock the door. I'd go into a corner.
Let's be honest,
you know,
I think we'd all scream.
lock,
But
lock. I would just get into the fetal position and kiss my ass goodbye.
Yes, all right, guess that's it. Game over.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. And then
What if I had a weapon?
and then you know how one of them broke through the barn door, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't thousands of others follow suit?
You're right. Why didn't they why didn't they
It was
bust
just
through?
one. It wasn't. They didn't even quickly patch it up or anything. They're like, oh, one went through. I hope no more comes through.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
I mean, are they like hive mind or what?
I
I mean, I'd
obviously
assume not. I don't think locusts are. Like,
Obviously
I-
not.
I mean,
I
because
think they're
if one goes
coordinated.
through-
They're coordinated, right? But they're not like
Hive
Hive
mind.
mind,
They're,
yeah.
they're not
They-
all
they
thinking the
flock
same
together.
thing.
yeah.
So,
They're
like-
just not hive mind. Anyway,
Birds of a feather.
flock
Yeah.
together.
But the thing is that you're right. Like you have a housefly, right? They have this little crack in your window, and they fly through it, and then they're just ballistic inside.
Yeah.
No, this one just falls on the floor and just chills there. And it's I mean, going back to what we were saying is I go in the corner and just be like, I may not live to see our glory. That's it.
Another funny thing was seeing the main villain get angry.
No, you already said that. Remember,
Yeah.
he had the tantrum,
The tantrum.
the stompy tantrum.
He was punching a
Yeah,
chair.
he
It was so funny. We were like, is he celebrating or is he getting angry?
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to punch something, but he didn't have anything to punch. He was just trying to punch a chair, but failing horribly. He was like,
Oh, that's another thing. Is that the audience in that we had was so confused because when you see movies like Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home,
Yeah.
freaking Star Wars,
You're either like, yeah!
Oh my gosh! No, this is happening! Oh my god! This movie, everyone in this movie was like, what? Oh.
Yeah, you could hear some distinct clap.
I guess we're not doing that. Okay.
I will say, there's like, I'm not even kidding. This movie was like not that great. For like the first portion, like I'd say the first, like a third of a movie to like 2/4, there was pure silence basically, except for like he slid into my DMs where they all went.
That made me cringe so hard. Yeah, and then the black girl was like, "Oh, I'm just a little shook, but I'm okay." I hate how they tried to slide modern lingo in there. I hate it.
Like, I mean, like, look, I feel like if you're our age and you're the one who's actually like experiencing people say it,
exactly. Then, they made old people say it instead of the
young
British
people.
girl.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
Like she would have been like, "Yo, what's up, my gang?" Like,
gang.
like that would have been so much better.
Like, I still would have cringed.
I'm a bit shook, but I'm okay.
if I'm being
no, that doesn't actually sound that bad.
If I'm being completely honest, and this is like my opinion, if I see like just like in everyday society, just like I go down the street and someone says, "Oh, they slid in my DMs." Unironically, I feel like I would throw up in my mouth just a little bit.
No, I don't blame you. It's why don't just say she texted me.
Personally,
or she texted me or
I would die inside.
Yeah. It's like just say they texted me. Just say that. Like
the only
like okay, listen. Slid into my DMs 1, 2, 3, 4. They texted me 3.
Exactly. But here's the thing.
Me, man.
Here's the thing. The only acceptable time to say he slid in my DMs is in your DMs.
Yeah, like
when you're texting somebody.
I mean, either way, like even if it is on social media, who cares? You don't have to say, "Oh yes, they slid into my DM."
Yeah,
you could just be like, "They texted me." Yeah, like, "Oh yeah, they texted me on Instagram or whatever."
Also, when someone says they slid into my DMs, I just have this really stupid, like, mental image of this just going, just
like doing a, like, you know those, like, slip and slide things? Like, yeah, just dude, your man's had a Joker laugh right there. But yeah, just sliding in there with, like, the Deadpool, like, in the Deadpool pose with glasses, like, hey.
Hello there.
Like, hello there.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm
podcasting.
Like, I'm podcasting. Leave me alone.
Pick you up at 8.
Like, no, thank you. I'm busy.
What about 7?
No, thank you. I'm still busy.
Tomorrow?
That works.
Oh man, that's amazing.
No, but honestly, there was so much about the movie that I personally didn't like. I mean, if you liked it, that's okay. But
enjoy it.
You still enjoy it. But.
It's okay. I'm gonna say this: is that movie? I know, like, I think movies like actually the first Jurassic World and Star Wars, The Force Awakens get a bad rap because
it's like kind of a reboot.
It's a reboot, but the thing is that, like, those movies, at least to me, hold a special place in my heart because I wasn't alive when the first
Star Wars movies.
When the first Star Wars movies came out.
I mean, you were you were alive for the prequels, right? But you were young. You were like 3. You wouldn't understand.
No. I was born in 2005, which was when Revenge of the Sith came out.
Exactly. Like, you were alive for that. But
so I was what 2 months old when it came out, right?
Yeah. Like, you wouldn't understand it.
I wouldn't understand it. Besides, I was a baby, and no.
Yeah. Like just Anakin being there, like just.
It's like like all of a sudden he's born. All right, let's show Star Wars. But and you know what? That's good parenting.
and then this Ian guy, Jeff Goldblum's character.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum was a great actor.
He said this profound statement, which was good acting. He said this profound statement of how the future is up to your generation.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, and you're changing everything. So be nice, right? Basically, essentially, was the argument. Mm-hmm. The thing is, none of the new generation did anything in this movie.
Yeah, it's like honestly,
it was literally all the old people doing stuff. It was
the old cast that was the best one. Like, right?
I know,
like Ian just being like. You made a promise to a
It
dinosaur?
was them.
Like-
Literally, it was the old people making the funny jokes and them like trying to pass on the torch, but like the new generation just wouldn't accept it.
No. They're like, what do I do with this?
They're just like,
I can't. I'm too scared. I can't. Try to be funny at least.
not even,
No.
not even, they're just like, I'm sorry, I'm too busy sliding into other people's DMs.
I'm a little shook, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Hold on tight.
Oh my! No, hold on tight. Did we go over that?
No. Okay,
Hold
so
on
the
tight.
one black character, what's her face? Kayla.
Kayla Watts.
Kayla Watts. She has this plane, right? And every time she gets in the plane and starts flying, and there's also this helicopter scene. So she pilots everybody.
Yeah.
And every time she does something, she's always like, "Hold on tight." Everyone's like, "Bruh, don't you have like seatbelts or something?"
No, there wasn't. I think he was trying to put on, no, my bad, that was headphones. He was trying to put on some headphones at some point. She's like, oh, those don't work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, wait, y'all don't have like
Very, very old rickety plane. I knew
Kayla
that.
Watts. She hold on tight.
Yeah.
Well, they hold on tight right into an ice lake.
Yeah, that's the scene that we were talking about, where they're like,
Yeah.
where like it played epic music.
Yeah,
and then they're fine.
And at the end of the movie, you can see her get a new plane. We're like, she has insurance. She has John Hancock
She
insurance.
has John Hancock insurance.
Oh yeah,
And then she paints a
like,
2 on it.
No, she just goes 2. She just spray paints a 2. That's it.
Like
That's
what was it even called in the first place?
like not even. It's the
Number
same name. And she just paints the 2 on.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. It's like take 2, action.
There you go.
Hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
Hold on tight and even tighter. Clench your butt. Clench your buttholes until they're tighter. I don't know. No, we're gonna have to come up with something for that.
Hold on to your.
Butts.
The ice lake scene was a good scene though.
Yeah.
The one with the cracking ice.
Well, yeah. Oh, and I also love how like they pulled out a black person trope. You know, like that's something that we all do when we're scared. We run.
Yeah.
Alright, and the
Yeah.
funniest part, when she started running, she yelled. She's like the only realistic person.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh no!"
Like,
and it just ran.
not even. She was just like, nope. She just booked it. She's like, ah.
So yeah.
Jurassic World Dominion 4.8.
I'd give it a solid 4.5.
Yeah. I think that's a good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, right there.
As-
4.5. Averaging I guess averaging would probably be closer to like 4.3,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. I give it a 4.3.
Yeah, 4.3.
think-
That's our average score,
Yeah.
roughly.
Summary, like said before, I said it before and I'll say it again.
At least
A
it's
very
not,
entertaining dumpster fire.
Yeah.
And
at
what's
least,
the
at
rest
least
of it?
it's not
Velocipaster. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know,
By the way, you should totally check out Velocipaster.
we should do a review of like Birdemic,
That would-
Velocipaster.
There's so
The
many
Incredible Bulk.
There's so many things wrong with that movie that it would probably be at least 3 hours.
That's fine.
No, but we gotta watch it and then like do the
movies themselves.
we gotta watch it and then do the review like right after, so
Actually,
it's fresh in our mind.
That's a great idea.
And I will say this about Jurassic Park Dominion. There was some scenes where they're like, they did the thing. They did the
the
thing.
thing.
Like,
Like the logo, right? One of the
Yeah.
final
Yeah.
scenes, like
Like-
they did the thing.
Going back to like when people are cheering, like you know they
were
have like
talking about their on and off relationship.
yeah wait
Yeah.
but like here's the thing is that like you know a lot of people like started clapping like you know when we saw like the old cast like Jeff Goldblum and Jeff Goldblum's character and Alan Grant and
Yeah.
Ellie they're like oh okay
Yeah.
like just like a little yeah but when the audience lost their tits you know
And not even that much anyway. It was just like, oh.
not even they're like woo that's all was when they had Ellie
and
Alan
Alan Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah.
And-
After 50 million years, it died long ago.
Well, at least she has children now, so that's not a topic of discussion anymore.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's just say I think that their ship died 50 million years ago in the Cretaceous period, along with all the dinosaurs. So, yeah. I mean, I really don't know what period the dinosaurs died, but whatever. It died along with them. But yeah. That's kind of how like sad the movie is. They just started clapping at a shipping scene. I mean, then again, we were waiting it for like 50 years. Honestly, I don't think I would have thrown it in there.
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean, I feel like
It was okay, I guess.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Long have I waited for this. I feel like, personally, it doesn't really matter to me, but I feel like if I were that kind of person, I would have been a little upset if they didn't kiss.
That's a fair point, I guess. It's just kind of like, you know, like at the end of the day, like, oh, yes, it happened.
Yeah, it's a thing that happened.
It's like, you
Happens.
know, little extra bonus.
I'm sure
I
it
guess.
holds some significance to the older audience.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's nice because I honestly did ship them when I saw the original movie.
Yeah.
But, like, in my opinion, far too late. It's far too late.
Yeah. Like, personally, like, if I had to, like, if someone told me what I thought about Jurassic World Dominion, I think I'd say I liked it better when it came out in 1993.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, just
The original Jurassic Park.
The original Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They literally just
Recycled.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even.
But with Chris Pratt,
Look at-
yippee!
Yay! You know, oh wait, I said this earlier, but not on camera or on tape. When it's like, you know, Chris Pratt, he's a real looker,
Yeah.
but he's not enough to save this movie.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Same goes for Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, she's great. She's like really pretty, but
Really pretty.
not
But
enough. No, honestly, no one could save this movie in my opinion. It was just really
also,
bad.
yeah, I mean, like,
no amount of It's a Me Mario could save this.
exactly. Wait, hang on. I just realized is that the only purpose that Claire had was to stand there and look pretty. She didn't do shit in this movie.
Yep.
Nothing.
Great actor.
That Taylor Swift song.
Terribly.
Wait, no.
Wait, there was a Taylor Swift song, right?
No, I don't know if
There
it was
was?
Taylor Swift. Wait, in the movie?
Yeah.
No idea.
Probably.
I literally did not care about the soundtrack except when they did the Jurassic Park thing.
And they only did it like once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another thing. You know what was so disappointing?
Hmm.
They didn't even end with a T-Rex roaring.
I know.
Yeah, they just ended. Yes, Triceratops with elephant.
Um,
Bro, come on.
Which
people getting attacked.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. Speaking of people getting attacked, remember that poor dude that got just eaten while
Oh
he was on
my,
a scooter?
segue time.
He just looked up and just.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
There should be a nom 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 for every.
Wait.
for every munch.
They should do that just instead of like, instead of just nom nom.
It was so undeserved. Like there were people running, and there was this guy just enjoying his life. The most unnecessary death of Jurassic, by the way.
yeah.
Just why?
Come on.
Wait, can I like say something just slightly controversial?
Go for it.
Is that, you know how like back in 2016, 2017?
Yeah.
I think it was 2016. When Harambe, remember the gorilla that got shot?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, 2016. You know, that was like the last time the world was good.
The last time the world was good.
Is that like, you know, like they kill Harambe, right?
Yeah.
But nobody is like, let's kill the dinosaurs again. They're all like, they have rights. I'm like, no, they don't.
Like, they died millions of years ago.
For a reason.
They had their chance.
I might as well point this out too. But Claire was basically just a vegan for the dinosaurs.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
like, and the thing is, Claire really has no reason to want to save the dinosaurs.
I know, right? Like, basically, like, I think, okay, like, she, like, honestly, like, in the beginning, she's like, yes, I want to save the dinosaurs, even if it's illegally. I'm like, why? Like,
Yeah,
there's-
she has no reason.
Because that's the thing. Dinosaurs are an invasive
invasive species. Yeah, they would ruin the
You
entire
cannot
environment.
coexist with them.
You can't.
cannot.
You
You
cannot.
can't.
You cannot. And that is really what, like, annoys me. Is that they try to make them coexist.
Like,
and
you can't. They're just...
It's been proven time and time again. 5 movies. No, they
You
can't.
can't
They
do
just
it.
Can't.
Yeah, I know, right? They just completely undid everything that, like, the originals did.
And then they're just gonna have to call
Yeah.
to just say, "Oh, we can coexist." Yippee!
Not even that, like, you know how much damage, like, an invasive plant species does to the environment?
Yes.
Exactly.
You know what a frickin' dinosaur would do?
You think you can do these things, but you just can't, Universal.
You can't, man. You can't have a dinosaur
And
with
eat
a
it too.
human.
Dinosaur lives don't matter.
They really don't.
They might have mattered millions of years ago, but you know what? There was no humans to kill them out. That was just nature.
And it's just gonna talk about how the environment is a delicate place.
Like, well,
Like, why are we introducing dinosaurs again? Then?
Exactly.
like, no, the thing is that, like, you can't like seriously, I kid you not. The entire premise of the movie is that coexisting with dinosaurs is the problem, and by the end of the movie, they just forget about it.
Yeah, literally.
Forget about it.
Not even like not even. They don't move all of them. Like there's still a couple of them like left in the hills. Like they said, I think we all moved into this specific spot, and like there are some in like the tundra or whatever. And, like like there's some that are still there. Like Blue literally just ran off with her child.
Yeah. Like what's next? Is one person gonna be like, I want that one, mommy, and they're gonna like
the mom's like, what are you
dinosaurs?
talking about? Like, oh shit! And it's just like they died. Yeah, they died.
The thing is, I'm like,
think that with all the man-eating dinosaurs, Claire's seen, she'd be like, yeah, dinosaurs are a problem.
Yeah.
But no. She just doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Like, it's not even
the near-death encounters she has with dinosaurs.
Like,
just, no, I love dinosaurs.
The only reason Owen is, like, a part of this is because of Maisie. His whole, I think his whole mission is to save Maisie.
Yeah, basically.
And that's it. And Claire is like, I want to save the dinosaurs. I mean, Owen, like, Owen's whole thing is, like, eyes on me, trying to calm down dinosaurs and kind of, like, make peace in the earth.
You can't calm down all dinosaurs.
Exactly. But then once Maisie gets kidnapped, his whole thing is we have to save the girl, right?
Yeah.
We have to save the girl.
I have to be a father.
We have to save the princess.
Sorry, Mario. She's in another castle.
No, but honestly, you know what? Not even. It's not just like, you know what? No, just my total, like, conclusion of this entire, like, Jurassic series, it should have ended on the first one, man.
Yeah, it should have ended.
Like, with Star Wars, at least it makes sense, right? Like, you still got Vader, who's still alive. In my opinion, that would have been kind of, like, bad to just leave it hanging at that.
No.
So, like, they had a good point to keep it on. I would have finished it at the prequels, personally. And that's saying much, but, like, whatever. But with Jurassic Park, it's literally the same thing over and over again. It's like, they may have little pieces of plots that are different, but essentially it's just dinosaurs are killing people. And some person says, how about we do this again?
It stays the same.
It's the same thing.
It's just so crazy to me. Like, the beginning of the movie, they show dinosaurs being a problem, messing with people.
Yeah.
Like that person being chased by dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs breaking into things.
Not even like
RVs.
Yeah, not even. They did like a vote thing, remember? And like most of the people said, kill them.
Yeah.
They said, screw dinosaurs.
And then what I thought was funny was like I don't know, I forgot, but it was like 13% of people want Jurassic World back. I just thought that was funny.
How unlucky.
We want to see them entrapped and do stuff like, bro, you're just watching them eat. I mean, like, sure, to scientists, yeah, but what's that entertaining to you?
And then they show us all of this terror, right?
And then they just
at the end of the movie,
dinosaurs just
humans swimming with dinosaurs, like those huge crocodile dinosaurs,
like Mosasaurus.
swimming with whales. When in reality, they would definitely eat the whales.
Yeah,
totally.
No, definitely.
They would definitely eat the whales.
Ain't no dinosaur gonna like be like, oh, bugs.
Yeah,
like nice friends.
I know. He's like no, seriously. It's like dinosaurs have hit the jackpot with humans, and the thing is that I know like a bunch of animal activists are gonna be like, oh, but the dinosaur lives matter. No, the fuck they don't.
Like, dude.
I mean, I'd enjoy a good burger any day.
like seriously, sometimes it's like, okay, here's the thing, is that for all the animal activists, what are you gonna do if you see a lion just in your house? In front of you,
you're just gonna let it take over your house.
You gotta be with nature. Oh, hi there, friend. No, you gotta be screaming.
Bet money you're not going to be. Oh, I gotta go be like, hi, friend. No, you'll be like, mother son of a Siamese salamander.
Golly gosh, show me.
Like, what is that thing doing in my room?
The chase scenes with the dinosaurs of them breaking into people's houses was pretty funny.
Bro, remember like the two, like the mom and the son in the closet.
Yeah.
And, like, Claire opens the door. She's like,
sorry,
oh
my bad.
Like, oh my bad.
Occupado.
Yeah.
We're screaming over here. Sorry.
It's like, oh, my bad.
My bad.
As you were.
I gotta say though, some of the stunts were really good though. Like when Claire jumped into the truck, like that genuinely looked like she just broke some ribs there.
Yeah.
Like,
And she's like, hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
What? What?
the car went.
I love how the black character was like, I'm not getting involved.
Like I'm not
Gets
getting
involved.
5 seconds later. All right, bitch, pack your bags. We're going now.
We're going on a trip to Funland.
By the way, there are a total of 3 black people in this movie.
They all survived.
Wait,
I think.
one was
that one dude that was like giving them the tour in the beginning.
Yeah.
2 was Kayla. I don't remember his name. I think his name was Raymond. Oh yeah, and he said and like
It was the cop.
Peter? Yeah,
Wait, hang on.
Oh yeah, remember
like
wait,
parkour stunt.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Remember Peter's dad? Oh yeah, and that other guy who was like with
His name was
Owen.
Ramsey.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah, Ramsey. You remember like when Peter's dad? I'm just gonna call him that. When like Richard, that dude, when he was like, "Come on, we can start Jurassic World and you." Like, I thought you were like me. And Ramsey was like, I'm not like you. Like, we're all like, go, Ramsey, go!
He's just standing there, he's just smiling. A giddy look on his face. You set me up.
Like, you betrayed me. He's like, get over it.
Bite my shiny.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Goldblum said this, like, crazy one-liner. And we didn't even hear it. Everybody was like, what?
I know.
The best thing we could come up with was Pedro Pinker. He said, die soon.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Dyson or Dogson?
Dodson or Johnson or something. I don't know.
Like, we have no idea what he said. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be an impactful one-liner.
Yeah, like everyone was like, what?
Yeah, like, what?
Like, the people behind us, they once they what?
The audio mixing was terrible.
Oh, yeah!
You're right.
Oh, okay.
Goodness.
Like, the music was so much louder than the people.
So here's the thing,
my
is that like
goodness.
a little bit of okay. Hasiel and I are audio engineers.
Well, at least he is. I just do this.
Well, we know how sound works. In Terrell, you've actually seen it, like how it works.
I've sat next to you,
You
yes.
said so like what you have to understand is that you want to have a good balance between your diegetic and non-diegetic sound. And the thing is that when what's the other thing?
I think wasn't the audio mixing like really terrible in that one scene? Remember where like Alan was climbing the ladder and then he...
Yeah, you have like the dinosaur roars that are just way too loud.
I personally like that, but that's just
I mean that's cool, but it overpowers like when people are trying
Like,
like
talk.
The
trying to
roars-
talk.
yeah. Like
The
if you
roars had no bass.
Yeah,
No bass.
That-
They were screeching. And that hurt my ears.
that's what
I
I was
did
trying.
not like hearing
That's what I was
that
trying
at
to get at. Is that you want to have a good balance before you actually get into like reverb and compression, EQ, all that stuff. So what they did is that they focused on like the editing. They basically and also like EQ and compression. That's just the CGI of the audio, right?
Yeah.
So you want to have a good balance between the two. So you want to have like natural sounding and then non-natural. You know, so like when you have like music or sound effects, stuff like that you add in and post, you want to have a good mix between that. But there was no good mix. It was just bad.
it was just everywhere.
Like, don't do that.
Post-production is where the
Would you
magic
say
happens.
Godzilla is better or worse when it comes to audio?
Oh, you mean Godzilla vs. King Kong?
Yeah.
Actually, I think worse. I think worse. Like, there are these moments where, like, the music is just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and you have these people that are like,
Just
we
need to find her.
We have to get
Where
the
is she?
insert. We have to get the insert important item here.
Like, you know what sucks? They didn't even like. They didn't even throw the original theme in there. I think.
no, they only did.
Yeah. I hate when they're like, okay, like. I like when they throw in references. Speaking of references, like the thing is, okay, they threw in references to music, but they didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Like at least
like the
at least the
motifs.
motif. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just kind of cut off the motif, and that bothers
Yeah.
me. But another thing about this movie, just super quick, because I think this is it. Honestly, there was too many references.
Yes.
Yeah. Too many.
The entire movie was a reference.
Yeah. Basically, like we said earlier, it's basically like the recycled plot of a bunch of the other movies.
Yeah.
That's basically one big reference, and you have to have a pretty good memory to understand. Like, I understood a good amount. Like, remember, like in a break room, I understood that. I'm like, oh yeah, hold on to your butts. whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Teetering over the edge.
yeah, like that was like teetering over the. Oh yeah, like with a tree, I think.
With the Jeep.
Yeah,
With the Jeep
yeah.
on the slide.
Yeah, and then like the
No,
all
the
of them, but yeah, that was like Ian, with a flare in the first one, and then like when they were all behind like the, like all behind the Jeep, and it was like the big dinosaur was like
Actually,
Going around it.
Yeah.
Looking at them.
Now that you think about it, what was so much wasted potential? You remember the kids from the first movie? They never brought them back.
Yeah, John Hammond's.
The grandkids. Then,
yeah.
like they were in the second film for like 15 seconds when like Ian came back for something, and that's it. They never brought him back. I genuinely would have loved to see them in the movie.
Yeah, like the thing is that like Jurassic World Dominion had references to like way better movies.
Wait a second.
And didn't even do them properly.
Wait a second. Is you remember how like the mom was like had the daughter, right? What if like what if the mom, what if she was the grandkid from like the first movie? Because like I think that like when they were talking to the clones or like the mom giving birth to her daughter, I think that they said that like she was John Williams' granddaughter. But I completely forgot about them.
You mean John
Hammond's, my bad. John Hammond's like granddaughter, because like they never brought like the grandkids up again. Yeah. So I completely forgot about that. But maybe I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look at that later. But
we're gonna have to take a gander.
Speaking of John Williams and music, Michael Giacchino, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Did the music for this, and to be honest, all I heard from this movie was the Batman. And
he's got great music.
And the thing is that like also when I listen to the Batman, all I hear is the Imperial March, which like Giacchino, he's been doing great music like for
like
a while.
No Way Home.
He did No Way Home,
Far From Home. The Spider-Man.
I actually played some Michael Giacchino music for my concert.
Yeah,
which was
like,
Up.
Yeah, he did Up as well.
He did Up.
Yeah, he did. Didn't he also do? He did a lot of Pixar stuff.
He didn't write like the da 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 da.
He did that.
He did that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, clearly he has experience and like masters of music because that scene was genuinely
the problem
depressing.
Is when he does dark. You can see that he's he's doing dark, and you can reference it to other movies.
But with Jurassic Park, it was like
Batman.
It was just Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Something. I'm just kidding.
In the way. You know what was really good in this movie? The visual effects, though. Like, I know we said that earlier, but we didn't bring up that final scene, remember? With, like, the T-Rex and that one with a long-ass e-girl now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when they were, like, roaring. Yeah. Like,
Unlimited power!
Yeah, we never brought that up when, like, the lightning struck and then, like, they were both, like, roaring. That was pretty cool. That was a really cool one.
Yay, Greg's doing music.
But, yeah, I actually think that's it.
Yeah. All right. Well, for real this time.
For real.
Thank you for joining us on this
adventure.
On this wild Jurassic adventure.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all in the next one. I bid thee good day.